I like to read you this piece. This is a piece that I wrote during the Obama campaign. I think it's really appropriate right now to remind us of why we elected President Obama. So it's called Of, By, and For the People. This is a people's movement. Obama is a national catalyst, not a personal one. He is the hope that we can change our nation. Gitmo must close. Little Iraqi girls dancing in Syria as sex pics for the Saudi elite must stop. Megher, Martin, Malcolm died for our civil liberties that were stroked away because of a terrorist day. Bush was elected by bashing gays, so who cared that 9/11 was caused by Osama and not Saddam? This is a people's movement called Obama, but it didn't start on February 2007 in Illinois State, but in our living rooms, in cars when W got elected, in our bedrooms with sleeping children as we laid awake because we knew their future would be stolen for black gold. So this is a people's movement that at least one, two, three, or more of us knew that it would take a charismatic leader to mobilize the ideals of a nation. We may not be a democracy, but we are a democratic republic, and we can hold our leaders responsible for their representation. When they become international war criminals, so are we. When they become capitalistic terrorists, we all are. The preemptive war was ours. A government of the people, by the people, and for the people works both ways. This is a people's movement no longer complacent to the idea of waiting for Armageddon. Each of us has awakened in our own time, so the movement just grows. When did you first feel the urgency of now? That tear-stained election of 2000 and disbelief in 2004, or when General Powell lost his dignity? Some came aboard overseas when they lost their privacy, many when they stood up for the right of free speech, but most from the momentum ignited because of the economy. This is a people's movement. Obama has flaws, like FISA against gay marriage and Wall Street bailout laws, but we like his brand. He says what he thinks. This movement is ours, black and white, young and old, gay and straight, left and right, Democratic, Republican, independent, faith-based or not. This movement belongs to the dream most forgot. This movement belongs to the people of the Midwest who believed in change. This movement belongs to the war protesters who have marched every week since the bombing of Iraq. They believed in progress. This movement belongs to the 90-year-old first-time campaign donor who gave Barack $1.01. She believed in hope, and to the 18-year-old student who was the child in the 3 a.m. ad, campaigning for change before she could vote. This movement is for change, and change meant vote Obama. But for Obama, change meant you and our apathy and me. Yes, we can. Our time is now, and we are whom we've been waiting for. Obama has said these things to a nation, but part of this nation has always said these things. This is a people's movement, and we are where the movement began. Please, please fight for health care for all Americans.